Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews as well as Quirk Auto Dealers. Today we have the all-new 2021 Kia Sorento SX. This one's passion red over the gray interior. $41,620 total price as tested. I mean, these things are just absolutely insane for the price. Obviously, if you need more room, oh, that's ratcheting. Nice. Love it when they do that. I've never sat in the back seat of one of these. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is awesome. You know, what's nice is I'm sat up higher. I mean, I dropped this seat all the way down, but even set up higher than this, so I can see over the driver's head. So if you like seeing the road as you drive, this is absolutely perfect for you. Especially you got this panoramic sunroof. You do have third row seating. Those are put down here. I mean, this is awesome. And then you have the ratchet strap. And then once you close the door, I mean, this is a place to be, guys. This is nice. They did an excellent job with this thing. In the back, I'm an idiot. In the back, you got plenty of room. You got ice. Don't know why it says ice. No, it's just a really, really nice vehicle. This one, there's three engine choices. 2.5 liter naturally aspirated motor, the 2.5 liter turbo, which this one has, and the 1.6 liter turbo hybrid. This one features the 2.5 turbo, which is the same motor found in, this is the same motor found in the K5 GT. 311 pound-feet of torque, 296 horsepower, something like that. Made it to what I think is an SUV first, a dual clutch transmission. It might not be a first, but it's definitely worth mentioning that they put a dual clutch in the Sorento. That just shows you the kind of experience they're going for. Obviously not to the extent of a Trackhawk, but Kia is aiming to be just a little bit sportier than the rest. Put it into sport mode. Backup camera, but let's go for a drive. Turning circle. For an all-wheel drive vehicle like this, it's pretty darn impressive. Downhill brake control. You know, at first, I wasn't a big fan of the looks, I'm not gonna lie. Once I saw them in person, they started to really, really grow on me. Looks like another SX or maybe an EX. 73 bug. I'll go this way, show you guys some of the rest of the Sorentos. LX, LX, EX, LX, 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 LX. There's another EX, LX, or probably LXS or whatever. EX, looks like an S, which were the first ones we got were the S. EX. You'll see which ones have the turbo by the TGDI. The hybrid has a different hybrid badge. And this very, very nice blue SX. Speaking of the K5s, we got some K5s too. As well as 2 Celtos. I saw a car. I see a car. So you can do all-wheel drive lock, which I tend to do because this thing likes to spin up the front wheels if you try to apply power. I mean, think about it. It's front-wheel drive based, and you have a 311 pound-feet of torque. So it's not slow. Oh my goodness, I love this thing. A lot of people complain, oh, they're not making the V6 anymore. I want the V6. Let's face it, we're all downsizing. That's just the way it wants. If you need a V6, Telluride Carnival. You got 2 V6 only options right there. I was actually one of the people, I was like, oh, they're gonna put a 4-cylinder in the Sorento, because I loved the V6 Sorento SXL or whatever. I loved those things until I drove the 2.5 turbo. I drove the 2.5 NA. I was asking for more power. I really wanted to try the turbo, especially because it's the same one that's going to be in the K5 GT, which I've seen 2 in person now, but they've both been sold, so I haven't been able to... Ooh, Firebird. I haven't been able to drive them. But obviously the K5 is going to be a little bit quicker. It's going to drive a little bit different, just as a different platform. But just from this introduction to the 2.5, it's going to be fantastic. And the 2.5 is powerful enough to not make me miss the V6. That's a huge thing, because I am a huge proponent of saying a V6 should be in every SUV above a 2-row SUV. So any 3-row SUV should have a V6. That's just where I'm at. Especially like luxury cars. Like, I wish the Arteon had a V6. It would just suit the car a bit better. But this sounds so good and drives so well, I'm not missing the V6, which is a huge, huge relief. Because if we're all going to be downsizing our motors and stuff, I'd rather have a good motor than just a crappy 2-liter 4-cylinder. Now, how does the dual clutch drive? Obviously, it's a little bit different than a torque converter automatic. If you've only driven a torque converter automatic, it's going to be a little bit different. But this one is not like a Porsche PDK or what was the worst dual clutch I drove that I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. I forget what it was. But it was like, oh my god, this is absolutely unbearable. Well, I think it was an early DCT anyway. But this is awesome. At low speed, it drives just like a torque converter. It's awesome. And then once you start putting the power on, once it starts shifting for itself, that's when it acts like a DCT. It just fires off gear shifts, and it's awesome. Thank you, Kia. You made a proper gearbox here. Long live the DCT. Where am I going? I just completely blanked. Wow, that turning circle's awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. See you all in the next one.